Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Today, we are doing something a little different. We're doing our first ever weapon mod showcase. Dogmeat, where is he? Dogmeat, you excited? I hope so. I just wanted to quick show off an awesome new weapon mod that just dropped by Gecko in a Can 77, who recently dropped Pump Actions of the Wasteland, which is, for my money, the best pump action shotgun mod ever made for Fallout 4. Bethesda has this weird prejudice against pump actions. I don't know what it is. Like, Fallout 3 didn't have one, Fallout 4 didn't have one, Starfield has a grand total of one, count them, one pump actions. Pump actions and break actions are the only legitimate kinds of shotguns. You can fight me on that one. But Gecko in a Can has done it again with the awesome Bolt Actions of the Wasteland. I love this mod. I'm loving all of his mods so far. I didn't know who he was, Dogmeat. I don't use weapon mods all that often, but that might be changing between Gecko and some other creators, which we might see in a second. Bolt Actions of the Wasteland is a highly customizable weapon mod. Let me show you real quick. There are tons and tons of options, which, frankly, more than you get with most other weapon mods or paid creation. We'll get on that topic in a second. I mean, just check out all of these awesome options. You've got this internal. That doesn't look so good with that stock I've got, but I could probably get it. I'm running a little low on adhesive here, so bear with me. Or you can change the type of rounds, the internals, which affect the damage. You need Science Rank 3 as well as Gun Nut 4 to get the best possible internals, the Gun Runner internals. All sorts of different kinds of scopes, just tons and tons of different kinds of scopes. Many of which don't function like traditional scopes in the vanilla game. They actually, they don't completely black out the screen and zoom in. They just sort of, tons and tons of different stocks, which, just completely change the look, and all from many different manufacturers, like real life ones like Remington, as well as more wastelandy looking ones. I think some of these are also from the Metro series. I think this particular one might be. I haven't played Metro in ages, so don't quote me on that. Have a look through for yourself to confirm. Something else I really appreciate about this is that the stocks seem to have minimal impact on the weapon's stats, which personally I prefer that, because sometimes I'll prefer the aesthetics of a lower tier stock or anything like that, or barrel or anything like that. I mean, you can get some really unique looking weapons. I love weapons with tons and tons of customization that you can kind of personalize. Reminds me a lot of games like Red Dead and all that. And just as many scope and sight options as well. Really, really chunky sounding reload sounds and animations. Awesome firing sound effects. There's the 50 cal. Great echo. Sounds even better than the vanilla one. But wait, there's more. Not content to just add the hunting rifles from the old game and lots of other new variations, Gecko has added his own version of the Varmint rifle from New Vegas. And I thought, since I was covering this mod, I would cover just a couple of... There was another awesome bolt action rifle mod that came out recently called the Makeshift Scout Rifle by Degenerate Dak and crew. Assets and art by Degenerate Dak. CK development by Pig and BP42. Animations by Mac. And the loading screens added by Princess Aries. So we're going to have a quick look at that as well. The Varmint rifle has just about as many customization options as the hunting rifle. There's like 4 different colors for the stock, just like the hunting rifle version. You can make Paciencia with the hunting rifle as well. There's all these awesome module attachments. You can have a Mexican, US, or Canadian flag, extra ammo pouches, or extra rounds taped on the back. I like that version personally. And a raised stock. But back to the Varmint rifle, yeah, there's lots of different bolt variations. I kind of like, which one? That one. All the different stock options, including Rat Slayer. As you can see, it's got the details there. It's got the, the tally marks and all that. That looks pretty close to what was in New Vegas. But again, you can add all sorts of different personal customizations to it. And here's this more modern looking scout rifle. So I prefer the more, scrapped together, grungy, wasteland look for stuff. And I like the strapped on ammo and all that. Lots of different ammo options, just like the hunting rifle, that all have different effects. Like, for example, the hollow point round that I've selected here, increased stopping power, degraded armor penetration capabilities, and critical impact. Increased recoil, range is affected. And there's even explosive rounds, which, like I said, I made a whole bunch of the attachments and I ran out of adhesive. The never-ending quest for adhesive in Fallout 4. And you can rechamber it to 38 rounds, internals and barrel configuration for shooting 38 caliber rounds, pitiful kinetic damage, faster cycling, increased ammo capacity. So there is a point to doing all that stuff. It seems like most of the options in this mod are useful for different things for whatever your play style might be. And now switching gears to Degenerate Dak's makeshift scout rifle. I love this thing as well. It's geared more towards a sort of low to mid-level character. The receivers available are all kind of in line with the vanilla game. As for barrel options, you've got short, standard, long, light, marksman, suppressed. Lots of stock options which affect recoil and aim with scopes, all that stuff. Interestingly, some of these improve AP cost as well, and reload speed. Honestly, I kind of wish I would have gone for that one. I like the blue tape. I like blue tape because it always matches my blue Vault suit. I kind of have like a blue thing going on with this character. As far as scope and sight options, we've got iron, glow, dot, hollow sight, reflex sight, laser sight, which this one's kind of interesting. It does that, which is very unique. Nothing like that in the vanilla game. Great firing sounds and animations. Especially that racking in the next round. That sounds really cool. And again, I love this. Again, this scout rifle. I wish that all of the pipe weapons looked like this in the vanilla game. I hate the pipe weapons. This still looks like a real gun, but also is like, it looks like it was scrapped together from it looks like what it says on the tin, a makeshift rifle. It's very cool. It's got some additional mods as well. It's got the option to have a flashlight, a recon laser, or a VATS targeting module, which increases VATS hit chance. I chose that one. And bolt options, standard, straight pull bolt, improved fire rate and AP cost, reduced accuracy, and a semi-auto bolt. And last but not least, I kind of wanted to shine a light on a very old mod, a definitely gold mod. This is Right-Handed Hunting Rifle by Geez, I hope I'm saying that right. This mod is like 10 years old, and I don't know if it's available on Xbox. All the other ones I've shown are available on Xbox and PC. I'm going to have links in the description and all that. Again, it simply adds right-handed receivers for ones that, because like for some stupid reason in the vanilla game, like it's all left-handed but you fire right-hand. Like it would be super awkward to shoot that in real life. And my favorite part of the mod is it comes with this unique stock with the blue tape around it. I always liked this gun. Again, this is just a legendary vanilla hunting rifle that I made. Kudos if you get the reference with the name. I don't know if the rifles added by Gecko or Degenerate Dak can spawn with legendary effects. I have not seen that yet, and I've been playing Gecko's pump action shotgun mod for some time now, and I have not seen a legendary version, so I don't know if they can do that. I'm sure you can do it yourself if you want. All right, so now that that's all covered, let's see them in action. Where am I going? Guess I'll go there. Let's turn on a little traveling music.
Well, I'm getting tired working hard every day. Working every day and not getting much pay. I got a big Geiger counter, it's a pretty good rate. The needle starts clicking, it's the way I'm gonna dig. Money, money, honey, the kind you fold. Money, money, honey, rock and roll. Break it in, paint it up like hay. Have a rocking good time and throw it all away. Well, I can see me now in my long Cadillac. Engines in the middle, spare wheel on the back. Hard to stop when I find that big uranium rock. rock. Money, money, honey, the kind you fold. Money, money, honey, rock and roll. Break it in, bail it up like hay. Have a rocking good time and throw it all away. Yes, that's me in my long Cadillac. Heading down the road and I ain't coming back. Ain't no red light gonna make me stop when I find that big uranium rock. Money, money, honey, the kind you fold. Money, money, honey, rock and roll. Break it in, bail it up like hay. Have a rocking good time and throw it all away.
All right, and with that, I think I'm going to call it an episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you tried these guns out for yourself. Give kudos and props to the mod authors. Thanks to everybody who made these. These are awesome. I think I'll do more of these on the channel from time to time. While you wait for that, you can check out some of my other videos. I've been doing playthroughs of Tales from the Commonwealth. Did a playthrough of Long 15. And more content will be coming. All right, take care, guys. Peace.